will hopefully transform the way people think of how we address the climate crisis. When most people think of Earth Day, they see images of trees and birds in peril. But people are also part of our ecosystem, and they are very much a part of the solutions to climate change. So we're brought together today to recognize the central role that climate workers will play in rebuilding our city's future.
I'm here on Earth Day to thank the mayor for One NYC and moving forward on climate change and resiliency and making this a just and equitable city, and to call for the city to do even more. We have a tremendous opportunity to create real good jobs in this city, and the mayor and the city council can step up and do that, and we're here to tell them you took a step today with One NYC and recognizing the equity interests in climate change, but we need to do more, all of us, and Earth Day is a great day to remember that.
Community voices heard, and we're here today because of climate jobs. The mayor has put a New York City plan to rebuild our community that was hit by Sandy, and we want to make sure our residents in the community get the jobs, get trained, and get higher paying jobs.
Pues buenas tardes, mi nombre es Araceli, líder de May Road New York, Comité de Trabajadores. Es un gusto y un placer estar acá porque este es un día tan importante, el más importante porque es la vida de la Tierra, que es nuestra casa, nuestro planeta. Si no tomamos conciencia ahora, va a ser demasiado tarde. Ya se están destruyendo los ecosistemas, la Tierra no está produciendo como una tierra sana, sino como una tierra enferma. Es el tiempo del clamor, de hacer los cambios, de tomar concientización humana. Los animales se están muriendo, las plantas no se están desarrollando. Estamos aquí con lluvia, no importa. Estamos aquí, no nos quedamos, porque New York, Estados Unidos, el planeta entero es nuestra casa. Es un llamado de clamor para decir, wake up, tenemos que despertar, estamos dormidos, estamos matando. El depredador número uno de este planeta, qué triste, es el ser humano. Y necesitamos cambiar esa ideología, necesitamos cambiar esa forma, ese estilo de vida negativo, donde la autodestrucción es el punto número uno y el punto central. No, tenemos que cambiar eso. Tenemos que vivir en un planeta sano, limpio y libre de tanta negatividad, de tanta maldad y de tantas enfermedades que nosotros mismos hemos creado. Gracias, mi gente. Adelante.
I'm here to support members of Community Voices Heard in their membership in a line to fight for decent jobs in public housing, for public housing residents that have been unemployed too long while the ravages of Sandy continue to hurt their neighborhoods. They should be put to work, trained and put to work in decent jobs to repair the damage.
Mi nombre es Leticia, estamos representando a nuestra organización May the Road. Somos fuertes en estas campañas. El motivo que estamos aquí es por la tierra, que hay que cuidarla con énfasis. Por favor, el mundo entero tiene que enterarse que estamos pasando una crisis terrible con nuestra tierra, nuestro ambiente, nuestro aire. Aparte, nosotros los trabajadores estamos pendientes. Lo que es la vivienda también no hay manera. Represento al departamento de vivienda. Estamos trabajando duro, no hay manera de poder sobrevivir ya con unas rentas tan altas, el salario tan mínimo. Ni dos familias, ni dos personas hacemos un incontaz cuando nos están exigiendo de 50 a 70 mil dólares como INCO. Entonces vamos a poder vivir hoy en día con un salario mínimo de $8.75. Salimos a luchar por el salario mínimo de $15. Esperemos que nos escuchen nuestros gobernantes para poder salir adelante. Yo creo que esto es muy importante y tenemos que seguir en la lucha cada día más y más y más.
My name is Carl Stokes. I'm a vocal leader, and I'm here because I feel it's only right that the people change the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and also be placed into a union, because I feel corporate right now, we can't live on what we are making right now, so we can get out of poverty.
We must ensure that all climate workers enjoy high-quality jobs with career track opportunities that put them on the path to middle-class lives. We need to expand access The state-approved training apprenticeship programs in construction and other sectors in low-income communities and communities of color. And so I think, as we all came to be here at this event, we were welcomed by a TWU picket. And when we talk about climate workers, that's transit workers as well. And so we're going to have Ray from Local 100 talk about their organizing here today and what the picket was about.
Like, our company provides a transportation system that's not using any type of gas or electricity, just the power of human beings, just their legs, you know? And it's very convenient for everyone.
What kind of climate something?
Basically, this program is going to make New York a better New York. So with your support and the support of our union, we're going to be great.
Gerard from Local 12.
Mother Nature! April showers bring May flowers. Right? I'm with the insulators. We insulate the pipes and the ducts. You don't see them because they're behind the wall. They're in the machine rooms. Young apprentices all fired up over here. And the living wage? How the hell you live in this area without a nice living wage? Let's go, you are! We insulate the pipes. We are out to create good jobs. 10,000 miles of pipe in New York City, which you don't see. They're out there. If it's hot, we keep it hot. If it's cold, we keep it cold. We got young apprentices that have careers, not just a job, they have careers. Let's hear it for the apprentices! It's all about a good job to live in New York City. We need good pay. We're creating good jobs with an apprenticeship program. Young kids live here. They don't have to move anywhere else. They can survive here, pay their bills, and live in some of these nice skyscrapers they're building here.
What do we want? Good jobs! When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want? Good jobs! When do we want it? Now!
We're all here as part of a collective effort known as the Climate Works for All Coalition. And we're here to ensure that there are good jobs right here, good climate jobs right here in New York City, and that we prioritize communities that are really being impacted by climate change. So thank you all for coming. And so what do we want? What do we want? Now!
What do we want? Good jobs! When do we want it? Now!
I think as the city tackles the issue of climate change, and it's a big challenge. It's a huge challenge to tackle, and I think we are, really encouraged by the new One NYC to really see a focus on equity in the way that we do climate change infrastructure projects here in New York, because if we want to survive as a city, we also need to address income inequality, and it's a huge problem. We are one of the most unequal cities in the country, and if we want a strong city, we need strong communities that can feed their families, have shelter, and so for us, climate, this is a perfect opportunity to create not just any climate jobs, but good climate jobs that actually lead to careers.